My name is James Jenkins III. I am I would say, well, no longer I would say, but at one time I'm a former athlete, both college football and baseball. But what happens as you get older in life, life itself takes over, you get busy, you have other priorities besides the physical fitness that you stayed in at one point in time. Somehow that becomes 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, 12 years, 15 years, and that's where I found myself. And for a decent amount of time, actually some years, I plan to get in shape again. At one point in time, I was in great shape. I didn't think I could ever reach that level of being in shape, but I could get myself healthy again in regards to my physical condition. But I talked about it, dreamt about it, wondered about it, meant to do it over and over and over again. But, I have a business. I'm part of a family business. I have other side ventures that I'm involved in. I have a family. And so life takes over and you just don't get there. And this opportunity presented itself in a form that was pretty sudden. This was an opportunity to dive in, if you will, dive into the deep end when I found out about this program. And through the transition of the program, it being a holistic approach to things, more than just let's get into physical shape, but let's challenge ourselves mentally, let's challenge ourselves physically, let's challenge our endurance and work past some of our physical hurdles, and let's see if we can do that. And this opportunity presented itself. It was full bore program, and so somehow, I can't take credit. I spoke with my wife. She encouraged me. That was the last step before I said, okay, let's do this. But I knew it was a dive into the deep end, and that's exactly what it was. It was a dive into the deep end of mental and physical self-awareness, self-improvement, and then self-reward ultimately. When I started this program, I think the best example for me personally is I've had back problems for quite a while. And usually if I had a problem where I strained my back, I'd be out 3, 4, 5 days. Now, 8 weeks and 8 weeks, I'm a lot stronger, almost immeasurably stronger. I don't remember when I was this strong. It's been a while. I really have to think back to like my college days, which were 20 years ago. Plus 20 something years ago. And now if I feel something in my back, if I feel something anywhere on my body, within a couple of hours, I've rebounded. My ability to come back physically from things and mentally because of the exercises that we pushed ourselves through as a group, and then the camaraderie of the group, making lifelong friends throughout this process, because you guys pushed through challenges beyond what you expected, what you thought was possible, and ultimately proving to yourselves and to each other that you were able to do much more. And to accomplish those things, it provides a sense of pride, self-awareness, to be there, to be able to do things that I, at my age, in my mid-40s, haven't been able to do in 25 years or so. So someone asked, would you recommend the program? I would highly recommend the program. And I would also recommend what it is. It's a deep dive. It's not a soft approach. When I would visit the gym, I might do a little bit of exercise, try to get the soreness out, work it out. No, there's none of that. It's a full deep dive into mental and physical challenging of yourself. And the reward that you gain from seeing yourself through that process is immeasurable. So I highly recommend the program. I even recommend more highly doing what it takes to finish the program and being where I am today, very proud of myself. It's not something I usually, pronounce, but this is something I can absolutely say that I'm very proud of the team that put it together, and I'm proud of myself for making it through it.